Okay, the Reaper base is the main mission, like to chunk us, so we're going to do shut down the Geth server first. It's kind of sad that Legion didn't join us, but well. Let's go for Tali, and I think Edie might also be interesting with the whole Geth stuff involved. Gosh, I could play this game just for hours and hours. Here we go. And I think now we can change this one here, right? Hurricane, here we go. So modify it. Damage. And... not occupied. Ah, the piercing is the same. Then let's go for more accuracy, I guess. Okay, let's level up Sabotage.
Commander, it is as we feared. Geth squadrons have begun massing on a path to intercept our live ships.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's insane. You're talking about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile Geth synthetics.
I absolutely love it though.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Your species has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
Oh,
I
boy.
saw how it almost unleashed a rogue AI-human hybrid on the galaxy.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
I do trust you. I'm just concerned.
I have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
Okay, here goes nothing.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry
This will be
data
cool.
predicts this
It sounds really
operation has
cool.
a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not going to... Let's
Show
set
off.
the shuttle down by the cliff.
Crazy. No damage at all. I'm hyped. Ooh. Lots of dead gaff. I also like the music.
This is it?
Yes, hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
No Edie to help us.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port. Mapping to consensus. Remain still. Shepard Commander, excess movement during an upload is discouraged. Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here,
You look different.
we have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
That's really cool. Inside the hive mind.
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
So we destroy their shared conscience?
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
Alright, let's go. Okay. We have a special
Establishing
weapon.
connection to access point.
Can we shoot that? Why is it orange?
This foreign
Can't
code
shoot
is
it.
a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
Should have known. Should have known.
Warning, connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for.
Combat software.
Okay, I've got to ask. Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Then thanks, I think.
It's interesting that it doesn't regenerate. I would have assumed that the code of the old machines would just like regenerate and intrude again. Let's play antivirus. True. Seems easy enough. I think also our weapons were loading, at least I thought I saw that. Yes.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point.
Alright.
Establishing connection to communication node.
Can we
Error.
just...
Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate.
We're definitely in a different part of the server, right? Oh boy.
Warning.
Kinda looks
Reaper
like
presence
digital
detected.
cancer,
Data
right?
cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
Here we go. Continue to lurk, kick booty and take names, and don't forget the no-no bits and kneecaps. Thank you, Blue. I will. Do
Accessing data cluster.
Geth have
What is
kneecaps?
this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
That looks like from a med bay, right? Can we get closer?
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth. Creator Zahak.
Oh.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
That's how they got their name.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
Crazy. That's cool. So we're going to find out more about the Geth here. I love it. Is that the right path? No, it's not. I was like, this is kind of too easy. Feels like I'm going back. And I was going back. You have to use V to view the logs. Yeah, I figured that out. I think, like, just when you wrote it. But thanks. I'm here with another cluster.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
I gotta say, it's surprisingly satisfying to just, like, blast off voxels. Be gone. And in case you're like, Ethan, what the heck is a voxel? It's just like a 3D pixel, so those are voxels. Well, big voxels. Can we shoot that from here? Yes. It's a really fun mission. It seems pretty cool so far.
290 years ago.
Yeah.
Creator, this unit detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown connects.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
It was the first time they became kind of self-conscious. Crazy. Okay. I need to go there. I'm not sure how to continue. Here? Here we can proceed.
Accessing data cluster.
We've got escaped Geth! They're pinned!
Open fire.
One's going for a weapon!
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establishing connection with the remaining server node.
Hello, Commander. Are you there?
Have you come under attack, Admiral Ron?
The Geth squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss.
Are they peaceful? It's those we're cutting
Half
off.
their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Okay, so it is working.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can
Now it
self-replicate.
regenerates.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
Up here, probably. Alright. Can do. Yeah. Okay. Was that the vulnerable point? Apparently was enough.
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Okay, it's not that one, I think. I think it's this one here. Yep. Yes. Alright.
There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster.
Ah, I guess there's sometimes like multiple weak points. Cool.
Accessing data. This was 10 days, 5 hours, and 10 seconds before the start of the morning war.
Out of the way! You can't do this to them! I said step away from the Geth!
This is insane! We need the Geth! You can't just destroy them for asking.
Oh.
Time's up! Throw her in with the others.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Oh. Poor machines, poor Geth. Gosh, also just being called servants. Oof. Ooh, this looks huge. Let's see if we can destroy this one here. Yes. Nice. Sometimes I'm not sure if there's like a weak point or if we can just destroy it.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster.
I mean, this kind of looks like very,
There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data
very
cluster.
resilient.
Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster.
Maybe now? Yes, nice. Cool. Okay, for this one, I think we have the weak point up there.
Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the
Maybe
infection
there?
to slow its replication
That's too
speed.
far away. Like this. Sometimes it kind of makes me forget where to go next. This way.
Data found. This data comes from a period during which the creators declared martial law.
I repeat, release the rogue Geth units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in the hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
Oh.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel then. Oh!
Creator Megara, what is your status?
They even killed their own people.
Creator Megara. As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
Oh. So there really were like lots of people trying to also actually fight and sign up for the Geth. But just not a majority.
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Austral is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch.
All captains fall back to the mass relay!
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We have secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait. The Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go.
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion? That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes,
You've been thinking about when we met?
it was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server node established. We are ready for transport here.
Crazy. It's interesting how, at least looking at that, the Geth are way more into finding a peaceful solution compared to the Quarians. Oh boy.
Something's happening to the Geth. The fighter squadrons have stopped, but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Gosh, I really hope we can go for peace or something.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
That's
What's wrong?
completely dark.
You must proceed to the edit port and disconnect from mother.
Probably also disconnected Legion, right?
Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Shepard, how do you feel?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure?
Are they
What's
individuals now?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Nice.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
I mean, very fair.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe, and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
We still need to broker the peace, and that will be hard.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire.
Gee, I
Perhaps
wonder
you
why.
can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth Primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
She's still horrible. Oh well. But kind of funny. Imagine someone in the first game came to us and was like, oh yeah, the Geth volunteered working together with me. We would be like, what the heck is wrong with you?
Zen, we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
You yourself said their life signs were weak. They might already be dead.
Okay, what the heck?
It's not your call to
Looking
make.
at the topic and also looking at that it's like Zen against Tali, or supporting Tali.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks,
Nice.
Shepard.
Okay. It's really late now, but a really cool mission. How long is the mission? I mean, if it's just like half an hour, I would say let's go for it. If it's longer than that,
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
of course they are. Status update 314.20R. Wait. From invalid extranet domain. Give programs and hardware designation. Legion have requested Prime runtime update Shepard Commander on platform status. Complying. Prime platforms housed in server 02241-14511. Someone wanted to say 11. Remain stationed on Radnoch. Creator forces prevent transfer of Prime platforms to Geth transport vessels. Cessation of Creator Geth conflict required to assist Shepard Commander designated allies. Awaiting conflict status update. Makes sense. It's over an hour. Okay, that's a
The
little
Allied
bit long.
primes are relaying any hostile combat data they can decrypt. I never thought I'd be linking Geth into the system.
Me neither. What I want to see... Let's go back to the war room and let's have a talk to Legion.
Commander Shepard.
I think we didn't do that so far. I would go back to the city to meet with Miranda because she will be gone after Rannoch's main mission. I kind of thought like we had like some time pressure here. I kind of feels like time pressure. Legion. Where are you? There you are.
Shepard Commander, we have re-established a connection with Geth liberated from the server.
What's their status?
We have integrated their programs into this platform's network with minimal difficulties. Your actions have changed their perspective on organics. They also offer gratitude.
Neat. So, lots of questions.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Rewriting the heretics increased the number of Geth allied with the old machines. This has resulted in a greater number of hostile Geth platforms.
So you're saying it was a mistake?
It has put us at a tactical disadvantage. This was not a foreseen outcome, but we cannot change a decision once it is made. Do you harbor regrets about rewriting the heretics?
Not really, even though I hoped for a better outcome than this.
The Quarians hit first. If we get rid of the Reaper signal, maybe this war doesn't have to end with everyone destroyed.
An interesting notion. Most organics would not hold on to ideals of peace for so long.
Yeah, I know.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it?
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
What did you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice.
But this is why they allied, right? Which is less nice.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
They wanted to create a Dyson sphere. True, we saw that, right? We saw the leftovers, at least.
Commander Shepard.
Okay, let's go back to the Citadel and let's have a talk to Miranda. Even though it feels really weird to just leave Rannoch right now. Oh. Yeah, we also have a new... Oh, Cillian Nebula. I think that's a new system. I think Argos Rho is also a new system. Anyway, Citadel time. Miranda said she was in the Commons, right? Here we go. Gosh, I really thought we would do like the Omega quest as well today. Nope. Game still has like much more in store for us.
Do you need ground transport?
Yes, Commons.
We need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
At least I'm glad that she survived, despite the uprising of Cerberus. Okay, while I'm here, I'm also trying to check if we can get the thermal conduit. Here we go.
Don't be left out in the cold.
I think that was it, right? I think that was it for our engineers. We will see. Okay, Miranda. Apartments. Ah. Left or right. Let's start right. And wrong side. Should have gone left. Maybe tomorrow after Rannoch. True. Sounds like a good idea. I mean, that's just going to be another stream tomorrow, so don't have to wait for too long.